this is Arunava Chaudhuri. You are on my YouTube channel, Arunfoot, and today I want to once more talk about East Bengal Football Club and raise the question of, is it another lost season, another lost campaign for the Red and Gold in the Indian Super League? Since they joined the ISL, East Bengal have always been on a catching up job with the top sides of the league, and last summer it looked like, with the help of their investors Imami, they're spending big, they're bringing in big names. Maybe there is something more possible in that upcoming season. But it was evident from the start that Carlos Quadrat couldn't get his team going, that there were issues, there were problems, players needed time to settle down, and Quadrat soon became history and Oscar Bruzon came in. I remember I watched in October last year the derby. It was one of the poorest performances of an East Bengal team in a Kolkata derby against Mohun Bagan. But Oscar got things working. East Bengal topped their group in the AFC Challenge League. The team settled down. East Bengal had a very, very good run where they moved away from the bottom of the table. But at some stage, the old problem struck once more, and that is injuries. Injuries are part and parcel of an Indian Super League campaign. The league is longer than ever before. And from that perspective, it was clear to me, and I said it at the start of the season, whenever I was asked about it, that I felt East Bengal have a very, very good first 11, but the bench to me is weak. And sadly, once more, that proved to be a decisive factor, because Madhi Talal, one of the best players of last season at Punjab FC, came in, had his moments, but then picked up a serious injury. The other foreigners have had injuries as well. Hijaji Maher is now left. Sal Crespo had an extended stint out of the playing field. Hector Yuste had injuries. Clayton Silvers had injuries. And Dimitri Dimantakos has not been firing, and that has been also another reason. Some of the youngsters have done their job here and there, but overall, Quadrat couldn't get the team to work. And on the other side, also, Oscar had a phase where you felt things are going in the right directions, but then injuries, as said, but also maybe the one or the other wrong decision also played its factor why East Bengal FC have not had a good ISL campaign. And then there is a factor, and that is that of red cards. Now, I know we will talk about red cards, we want to talk about penalties, we want to talk about, other things that East Bengal club, the club officials, the fans have been talking a lot about. But if we see that Lalchung Nunga is always a candidate to receive 2 yellow cards and be forced to leave the field, then that question needs to be asked about East Bengal FC. Is that playing style? Is that high press, for example, under Quadrat, under Oscar Bruzon, for example, really something that you can work with the current squad? And and then, as just mentioned, the topic of referees taking decision against East Bengal FC. And I've said it again and again, and I will repeat this in this video explicitly once more. Yes, there have been mistakes against East Bengal FC, but on the other side, there have been instances of mistakes going in East Bengal's favor. So this whole narrative of, the ISL, FSTL, the AFF, all are against us, to me, certainly holds no ground. After last night's loss against Chennai FC 0-3, East Bengal are 11th with 18 points. And let's see where they finish the season. But more interesting to me is now the AFC Challenge League. They've brought in 2 new foreigners. Let's see how they can impact the team. And FK Arkadak from Turkmenistan will be the opponents of East Bengal FC on the 5th as well as on the 12th of March. Maybe in the Challenge League, East Bengal can salvage some pride. But in regard to the ISL, again, to me, lessons not learned. You have to slowly build your team season by season, improve season by season. We see that with other teams also trying to do that, but also struggling because it is not easy to put together a top ISL squad. What do you think? Do you agree? Do you disagree with me? Do you have some other points to add? As always, like, share and subscribe Arunfoot here on YouTube. Visit my other social medias. Visit arunfoot.com. And I'll be back very, very soon. So Arunava Chaudhuri signing off. Bye for now.